What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
Hiya, 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 na 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 na.
Ah, he vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Oh, I got too distracted there. 2 minutes. Welcome. Welcome. So I took it. I haven't streamed for a day, so that means I retarded.
Totally
now.
forget how.
Genuinely.
Yeah.
I'm just happy if I hit the countdown before I hit the go live button, you know.
Done that before.
It happens to the retardest of us. Yes. Badger, we got a little good, a little bad today. How you doing?
I ate my dessert first yesterday. Aunt B would be very upset he's spaghetti at me. I had all my fucking apple pie, and then I had to choke down some broccoli without butter or salt or we're fat, so I'm doing food analogies. Yeah, Stranger Things.
Yeah, deep throat a big cucumber. Yeah,
Fallout. And I can't wait to talk about it. I was ooh the entire time during Fallout.
There were certainly things I like. As far as like the last batch of episodes went, I enjoyed myself more with this finale than those last few. I still prefer those first 4 as far as batches go. And god dang it, if they would have just focused on Derek and Holly like the whole season, I think it could have been considerably better. And holy smokes, Magnum says, get through those intros. We got super chats to get to. Gooch Prime.
Right.
You gotta address that. You gotta address that first.
Magnum dropping a pink boy. Wait, I made a new clip for him. I don't remember if I uploaded it. Happy New Year's. Who knew that a show called Stranger Things would become extraordinarily gay? Extraordinarily gay is what we're going with. Yeah, fuck, man. And like, it'd be one thing if it made sense, but the whole like, oh, he shows us our worst fears. So when Hop was getting his mind control, and so he like shot into the tank, like that was Vecna using his worst fear. So then if Vecna had done that to Will instead of the like shooting, it would have been like a wiener coming at him while all his friends were watching, or like
he probably would have liked that. You disgusting little degenerate. Yeah. No, it would have been all his friends saying like, I don't love you, but they all gave him the I see you fucking speech. So
Thank
it all
God,
fell apart.
Literally saved a life. Gooch, let's pretend I'm super competent and have Magnum's clip uploaded already. But just in case I don't, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm similar to Badger. I watched something that made me really want to, throw
run up
everything
that hill and jump off the cliff.
Yeah, run up that hill and then just keep running off the cliff. Yeah.
Yes.
And then watching Follow the third episode, I got a lot of information in that episode, and it was very well done and very well acted. Besides one guy, I just do not care much.
Play New Vegas.
Who? Give us a little hint. Who don't
Kamal,
you like?
I don't care.
Oh,
yeah,
it wasn't even Maximus. I didn't hate Kamal. Like I saw what he was doing. I liked it, and then he like immediately, and so it's like, oh.
I felt like he was just inserted there for,
Well, there's a theory on something that we'll talk about.
Okay.
Extraordinarily damn YouTube, Magnum says, and I got the clip. This was actually requested by him. Beautiful. I believe it was what Hard Target, I believe is the name. Here, let's make it so you guys can actually fully watch it.
Yeah, Hard Target, peak 90s Van Damme. Lance Hendrickson.
The mullet
Actually-
was in full.
That's like
So
almost a
full
Jerry
blown.
curl, though. It's mullet slash
Oh,
almost
yeah.
Jerry curl.
Yeah, it's almost like Dustin from Stranger Things.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god, yeah. So sadly, my ex screwed up the other night, and I had to delete some cookies, which deleted my wheel of movies.
It's
So
sad.
chat, please help me fill that wheel back up, which it's so much harder than it used to be. Man, I am very proud of myself. I'll also be checking out some. We'll talk about it a little later. Some John Wick today. Yeah, you're all jealous, and you should be. Except now, us fat asses are doing our weight loss challenge, so I can't get any popcorn, soda, or candy.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I eat like 80% of my popcorn before the movie starts. It's really just something to do with my hands while I sit there and wait for the movie. So like,
Yeah, you got to be careful
Do
with
I
that. Otherwise, you get a Pee
need
Wee
popcorn?
Herman,
Mhm.
finding something to do with your hands.
well, no, that's the other problem is if you drink too much soda, then you got to go to the bathroom and Pee Wee Herman and miss stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I think I used to never get anything. So, all right, it's a new year, guys. We're taking responsibility, or else I have to pay 5 gifties. And what was mine? I have to wear.
responsibility.
I have to get a Grogu teardrop tattoo.
Oh,
Or something like that. I forget exactly what it was. And then we got some no slipped in here from GJ Jensen. 1,000 member for 11 months says. So
Nothing.
true, GJ. So
Excellent.
true.
That's Gracie Jujitsu.
Extraordinarily. Damn YouTube. Beautiful. Thank you, chat. Could not do this without you. Appreciate you being here. Consider hitting that thumbs up. Possibly sharing this stream if you're feeling a little wild and wacky. It's a new year. Now, did you guys watch any countdowns? Because I was at my mom's, so we watched the countdown. It's so fucking cringe. It's such a white woman, let's gather around for the New Year's Eve countdown thing. Ugh. So this guy, I'm like, is this dude Ryan Seacrest? Like, I think it's normally Ryan Seacrest, but like, oh, he was looking rough. And all the people they kept having on were also like 70 and 80-year-olds and like B and C list stars in the music performances. We're like, why? Who? But we also did get some Goo Goo Dolls, so fuck everyone else. The Goo Goo Dolls was tight. Don't want the world to see me. Or whatever it is. Like, I jam with that song. I mean, 90s kid. But other than that, I'm like, what the fuck? There's zero star power here. Oh, absolute failure. And if you guys don't care about it, I can't imagine the Utes give a shit about some Times Square New Year's Eve.
No.
Well,
I'll try and save theatrics, but broadcast television, that's over.
oh, yeah. Like my parents have the have the antenna, and every time I look at it, I laugh. And it's basically for sports and to fall asleep to the 10 o'clock news.
Mhm.
Boomer's gonna boom. Corn Boy, I don't even have to look at it, but just in case, we all know it's a red thumbs up. It's a new year. I don't know. Maybe he did a blue thumbs up. I had to check. Sorry for you have so little faith. Me have so little faith. All right, yes. Yeah, apparently so. And similar to the end, when they skip a year and a half and they decide to age up all the actors in Stranger Things 15 to 20 years, and all of a sudden they look like they're in their 40s. Yeah, it was kind of one of that, but New Year's. And what was one of the singers? It was like not Whitney Houston, but the other black woman with big Diana Ross or something like
Oh
that.
my God, she's still around? Holy shit.
That was my response. I had that response like twice. Oh, that person's still alive. And then that just really shows who is and isn't the media going into 2026.
Yeah.
And
It's pretty bad.
Andrew Torba actually nailed it, the founder of Gab, alternative social media. Did they zoom in on degenerate filth again right at midnight like they do every year with young children watching around the country? Well, I watched it. I got to see it. If only I'd put a bet on it. This gentleman here placed a bet that in the first moments of 2026 clips that they would show gay kissing. And this is him winning $200,000 and freaking out because he made a like $100,000 bet that there would be a gay kiss. And of course there was. I saw it too. And I also went, well, I wish I'd celebrated like him. But for those who watched it on ESPN, we got the countdown. So we have to do this TikTokification where we watch a video of a video of a video, but in vertical. So then it cuts to him and he goes, "Oh, what?" And then he kind of transitions into, "Oh, love's in the air." But his initial reaction is, "Oh, come on," which is the correct reaction. Man, I wish I would have won $200,000. I don't know if Poly Market is legal in America. If it is, man, I'm just leaving so much money on the table by not betting on politics. God, everything's going to be gay, and the Republicans are never going to do anything. Like, I could be a fucking millionaire.
That's probably a very low ratio on your money for that one.
Yeah.
And coincidentally, a lot of the Republicans are gay. Just ask Milo Yiannopoulos on Tucker Carlson.
Remember Mog? Remember when Mog got captured in that Senate room videotaping himself?
Yeah.
For shame.
Whatever, something Cawthorn guy, the young guy in the wheelchair, he literally ran out of office because he said that the Republicans have sex parties. It's not just the Democrats. And they just coincidentally primaried him. So weird. Now, a little bit more before we get into some stranger things. No black pilling, guys, okay? I'm going into Adrian Curry, I'm going into 2026 more black pilled than I've ever been in my life. There's no turning back. Flee for your lives. I get it. And then Chris Gore drops in. I did not. Chris normally seems like a pretty happy-go-lucky guy. Same. I get the feeling nothing is going to change. Nothing. We're on the road to that dystopian future so much sci-fi warned us about. Too many are trapped in the mainstream matrix of propaganda. Like, Chris Gore sounds like my documentary.
He's a nice guy, and he's very sweet, and he presents. But in there, I see it. He got that dog in him. He's got an anger in him. He's got a streak. And if something gets him, if something like affronts him, beware the man that gets the ire of Chris.
Well, and they talk about the difference between like people like conservatives who live in the rural areas versus conservatives in the city. Like a normal person in the city versus a normal person out in the suburbs or country. Like you're not dealing with the same levels of dystopia. And yeah,
no, and if you start to see it like intrude, like he's probably seeing Pasadena like on all sides, and yeah, people get really upset.
Yeah, I showed this for not to like black pill like Adrian, but more to show Chris is like this Overton window, man. It's just you feel like nothing can ever happen. We're never turning the ship around, and now we're going. I'm like, guys, we might be turning the ship a little too fast currently. We may be in the process of tipping over.
Yeah.
But you know, if we tip over, is that worse than the current situation?
But you need a bunch of the angry ones to
break
on through.
Yeah, break it through the door into the captain's quarters and put them against the wall and take over the ship. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Legally and peacefully, obviously.
They'll clip that off.
No.
They'll clip that off.
No.
I do love drifting. Now, CBS, we've been covering this a bit because CBS, they're coming back to the center, guys.
It's being dismantled as we speak.
Yes, we will be getting to that. CBS News, I report for you. This new CBS Evening News launches on Monday, and our new anchor, Tony Dickweed, is making a promise to viewers. Quote, "You come first." Oh, you're putting viewers first. What a crazy concept, putting viewers first.
Is it Count Decopel?
Gooch, would you like to weigh in on Tony's last name?
Decopel. I agree with
Tony Decopel.
Yeah.
Is it Greek?
I would think so.
I would think so too. How's his euro?
You come first, not advertisers, not politicians, not corporate interest. Which begs the question, is this an admission that you created your content for advertisers, politicians, and corporate interest up until now? That's a very good question. From now on, okay, yeah, so correct. They have been selling out. Up till now, we can trust them now. What you see and hear on the news will reflect what you see and hear in your own life, I bet. We will ask the questions that weren't being asked before, and we will work every day to earn your trust back. Badger, any predictions on how the replies are going for them?
It's an alt-right news propaganda network that is totally... we'll see.
Yeah.
From the normal people, like some Hodge twins, we don't believe you anymore. You lied. Nothing changed. They've already been pretending like they changed. It's not. And then they're rubbing it all in our faces. And I've been talking about this. the trades have been running hit pieces against Barry Weiss and CBS just for the smallest attempt to get to center, despite that center still being full-blown establishment. Can Barry Weiss fix CBS News and Trump's America? So it's October. We just had the George Clooney. Barry Weiss is dismantling CBS News as we speak, as Badger alluded to. Paramount's potential. Oh, yeah. Oh, the Ellisons were going to get it and they were going to go to center. What do you think Netflix is going to do with it? Big advertisers. This is where I really started noticing the hit pieces. This is December 13th, so not even that long ago. These were in all of the trades. All of them. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I get in one, them kind of going, like throwing some shade at Barry Weiss. I get it. A little, competition. I get it. But all of them are doing it in a coordinated effort to go against Barry Weiss. That's when it's okay. What's going on here? Let's see. Yeah, that didn't work out. Sorry. Yes. And then this was the town halls will continue with sponsor despite rough start. So she did a town hall where she just barely opened it up to the public and reason. And that was the sponsors. No advertisers want to sponsor her and all this. And it was all coordinated. I saw in all of the trades. So our side doesn't believe they're going to the center. Not going to get any of us. The other side are actively trying to destroy her now as an evil alt-right fascist. I don't see this turning out well for CBS. Gooch, do you think CBS can pull this off?
It's only a matter of time. I mean, we're seeing it everywhere. We're seeing the new push coming in for 2026, and man,
CBS is going to the center, Lego Rob, and the mainstream rags don't like that. And this was October 14th, so she pulled an Elon and sent a "What exactly do you do around here?" email. And this is the exclusive. CBS news staffers won't be disciplined for not responding to the Barry Weiss memo, their boss's memo. Union says, I hope you all fail. Their failure is our success. Speaking of failure.
So glad I didn't go see it in the theater. Where's Brother Eugene? I wonder if he liked it in the theater.
Spider Monster was cool, though. We'll get to the scene itself was a little outlandish and almost
the kaiju
Looney Tune-esque. I know, I'm a sucker for, and you see the hideout and you're like, oh, that looks so cool. I wish it would turn into a giant monster. And then it does, and like that part's cool. But then when Nancy is just like going full Rambo, she was dressed in full Rambo attire.
I thought it went from
so
like Eldritch God, like Reaper Mass Effect, at like the Mind Flayer, and it clearly can think and speak and all that. To it's just a big dumb fucking monster that they stabbed at with spears.
Well, it should have died, and then the smoke monster should have come out, and then they had to fight the actual Mind Flayer. But
right.
Where that now?
Stage play apparently. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a Broadway show for that.
Okay, we're kind of skipping ahead.
I'm just surprised. Like halfway through that battle, Will didn't stop and say, "Wait, I don't like girls. Everyone get together. Let's talk about this."
They had
a moment. Him and Mike
here,
of course. Yeah, forced.
Apologizes for not saying something about Will coming out earlier. It was sweet to see Mike comforting Will at the top of the episode. Nothing will get between these two buds, says Variety. Man, I made the correct decision to skip past the coming out scene in that episode 7, and I thought we were done. They got it all out, right? Nope. One last little turtlet needs to be squeezed out. Ugh.
Did you know that? Per quoting the Duffer Brothers, that Noah Schnapp approached him and said, I think it's not done with like me just doing the speech, talking to the group, that we need to have a moment with Mike and myself. And that's why they inserted that moment in the movie. Yeah.
Also didn't even have the conversation. Like that shouldn't have been Mike apologizing.
Yeah.
Hey, I knew you were an F slur, but I wasn't there for you or whatever the fuck. Bro, I think he'd be like, oh, so you wanted to fuck me? Ew.
Yeah.
AIDS. Like I said, we actually have a sneak peek. AIDS. Yeah, it went pretty similar to that. And I thought I'd skip past it, but no, there was a relapse. Now, this is one even Dexerto can write a whole article agreeing with. Why? Wait, why is there? No, wait, that's why. No, what?
Different article now, or was it?
What happened? Okay, so Dr. K, which until I checked this out, I didn't even know her name was Dr. K. Did you know her name was Dr. K?
No, I just Hamilton.
Yeah.
Wasted.
There we go. Now I'm on the right one. This bitch, Dr. K, apparently, and she was literally just, well, we need another papa. Why don't we do Bulldog Military Mama? And give her no character or backstory. She's just a bad bitch who's angry and wants to science all this evil to fight the Ruskies with. We didn't even get that.
No.
I guess. Because she killed all the Demogorgons, because we sure as fuck didn't see any of them.
Yeah, I don't know what the military. What was the point of the military? They
were there to be the magic suppression system, basically.
Yeah, like, and then they take him at the end, they arrest him at the end, and then 18 months later, everyone's okay. But in the meantime, they've killed so many of their military guys. Yeah.
We literally they go around just watch his necks get snapped.
Hopper is like he's back being a sheriff and getting a job offer at 20% more in Minnetonk.
All back.
No, Montauk. We will discuss that later, though, because there's talk of spin-offs and that we were supposed to get a hint, and I can't help but wonder if maybe it's going to be some Montauk, which would be no more on that later. Back to Linda Hamilton. So why is she there? What's going on? Don't worry about it. Worst written character of all time. Like, she's so evil for no reason. She puts in the last episode, she put the actual special forces dude up against like a wall, and he's like, "Don't hurt me, Sarah Connor." And then this one, it looked at first where he was like, "No, hold, we're doing our own thing. We're like we're not taking orders from her now because she's a bitch, and we're gonna do our own thing." And then they just did all the normal military stuff, so there's no reason for that character moment. So she's just to show she's a bad bitch.
Yeah,
boss bitch.
I don't.
Her acting was so bad too.
Yes. I just don't understand why they even bothered having her in there. And same with well, I'll wait till we go on to other characters, but because Lucas only had said five things throughout the whole movie as well.
He was got a fucking arc.
I would say, he
but like he didn't even say anything, so it's just like
he said shit
at the end.
It just wasn't with words.
Yeah, and I mean, I liked his arc too, like the stand by her, make sure to play the music and whatnot, like, you know, being a good boyfriend, what have you. I liked his arc. I'm saying in the movie, he didn't say, like, he barely had any moments, like, until the end, really.
That was him and Max. I think it worked, but it's like, Mike is the one that got more screwed, I think.
I'm not a huge fan of Lucas and Max. I hate her less than others, but I don't super like her. And there were some of the less of the problems in this one.
Oh, yeah, there was no
the
issue.
Max and Holly, like, mind rule thing. That was some of the stuff I actually liked about this season.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Mike is just not even in the show anymore.
No, you got a flare gun joke, the gay speech, and then whatever the fuck was at the end that I was like, oh yeah, there. And then all of a sudden I was supposed to be crying because they played Purple Rain.
Yeah. Oh my God! Who decided Purple Rain for like?
I'm sorry,
like,
Gabby.
Denouement moment. Like what?
Was not feeling it.
Purple rain, and it wasn't even like purple back. There wasn't even any purple. They're like for an
purple rain, purple rain. No.
I liked a lot of the flashbacky stuff to show them, you know, when they're younger. That was nice in a lot of it. But it really puts into perspective, like, Elle's, if you buy an Elle finale figure, she's just like in her wetsuit. And then I think they wanted to make her look bald again because they pull her hair back like super tight. And a lot of like the front on shot, she looks like she's bald again.
She's a horrible actress. She is not a good actress. Holy crap.
Oh, she's better than Finn Wolfhard. She was at least crying and fucking emoting.
True, and her character is supposed to be somewhat emotionless, and she's better than Finn, I would argue. Yeah. Will also kind of hammed it up. Jonathan, Nancy sucked. Old giant mouth. Hawk sucked. I hate her so much. Hop. I still liked Hop.
He's all right.
The mom, Winona Ryder. Well, I guess we can talk about her moment.
The Thanos moment. Okay.
Multiple swings.
Yeah.
I was a
Multiple
big fan.
swings.
Like, there were children watching, so like my sister-in-law was like a little bit because it was a little decapitation. But then it's like hit and it goes to another character, and you get little flashbacks, and then super gore, and then little flashbacks, and then more gore, and then all of a sudden she takes it back for a haymaker, and then a Saint Nick gore happens for tenor. Shout out, absolute saint. Dark bronzer tax, just saying. Think about it. So, it might be a little too controversial for me to do blackface, even in 2026. What about if Grogu does blackface? Do you think you think the Overton window would allow me to do blackface on Grogu?
Absolutely.
Oh, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Do we have Grogu clip left? Let's see. He's got it. Yes.
That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Thank you, Saint Nick. All right, now, so I like the head chopping. There were many things I did like. A lot of things I turned to my sister-in-law and said, that's stupid, right? Such as Rambo Nancy. That's just going, let's get the Nancy complaints out the way. What the fuck? Why is she in charge? She stole Steve's role. Like, literally the spike baseball bat. And the first, Steve's the one who, is the man of that house, helps set up all the Home Alone traps, spike baseball bat. Like, I'm in front, let's go.
Got everything.
I'm the
every moment.
Football player and leader, let's go. And they're like, yeah, nah, him and Dustin are going to have a lover spat this season. So Nancy's in charge.
She got every good moment, basically.
And none of them were good.
Are you surprised by that?
And then it's, we need someone to be a distraction. She's like, well, I'm Nancy Wheeler. So I literally dressed like Rambo and my hair looks like Rambo. All she needed was the red headband. And then they're all running from the giant monster, which I love the giant monster. I'm a sucker for some kaiju. Fuck all you who want to complain about that. Despite how terrible it was, there was a giant monster in it. You guys saw the giant cool looking monster, right? I don't care how terrible everything surrounding the giant monster was. You saw the giant monster, right?
If only it had wings like a dragon.
Well, it doesn't need
Dragon
one.
Gorgon.
I will allow it. Well, I would prefer a Wicca Wicca Wild Wild West where it's actually a giant mechanical spider, but
John Peters would love you.
Tentacle spider, also acceptable. Oh, so sorry, Sebrew. I almost missed the 2 for some Grogu violence. One moment, please.
You just wait for your Babu Freak doll.
Now,
I'm gonna really ramp it up.
I did like a lot of the ending. The proposal at the end. Oh, we're getting the caviar and the filet mignon, the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Right.
I liked it. It's sweet. I'm glad that they were able to get together at the end. Thoughts?
I thought after an hour, I was like, okay, well, it's over then. Now we just have a little, and then I looked, there's another 45 minutes or so. She was like, what?
We kept
what are we doing for 45 minutes? And we're going to Return of the King it. No, we're just going to have an hour of fucking epilogue, but we're nowhere near the earned satisfaction of it.
It was like, there's got to be 25 minutes of credits or something, no?
I mean, 9 minutes of credits, so there was a good amount, but still.
Oh. Hear me out. Grogu and blackface. No, he's
Elder
good.
abuse is
He's
not
good.
funny.
He's good. See, he loves it, guys. Oh. Breathe, damn it, breathe. All right, he's back. Holy, hold on.
Start out your new year.
Your torture's not over. Oh, is it a dad joke? Oh, wait, good.
Oh, no.
ABF, fellow fat fuck. For $199.69. Already ran on the tread. I know, I'm doing it after this. I'm doing it after. For 30 minutes, full keto diet engaged, and Buckeyes have been given away to other fatties.
Wow.
Yes. Sabotage them, yes.
Wow.
I have started off the day by not drinking a giant soda of high fructose corn syrup, which we could literally just call Globo Homo juice, basically. So Thank God. Like, that is one of the easiest ways. If you guys are too lazy to go, like, actual get in shape, just cut out the fucking sodas and energy
And
drinks.
sugar in general. Yeah.
Yes. It's the white devil. Badger, would you mind playing a clip for me while I prepare this torture scene?
I will.
Come on.
That one's a classic. So if I lose, we're setting it up in 3 months, me and ABF, because we're accountability buddies, or as I prefer it, accountability buddies. There will be lots of shaming. If I lose, I have to, for a month, wear these Grogu sunglasses with ears coming out and have a giant head, so they'll inevitably be too small and squeeze my face. And I have to, he said a temporary Grogu tattoo and wear it till it wears out. But I'm like, put it on my neck. And he's like, no, and I'm like, put it on my face. And he's like, no, you can. And I'm like, teardrop tattoo. And he's like, I'm like, all right, we're doing Grogu teardrop tattoo.
Sinbad now faced the one force on Earth that was his equal in battle. For he faced himself.
And now, if he's on a full keto diet, his punishment is that he can't eat any of Jessica's dessert, any of the dessert she bakes. But yeah, no, that is actual punishment, because all of us have to watch on Sundays as she cooks these amazing things, and we don't get to eat them, and then he eats them in front of us.
What if he does the trick where he just smells it and then takes a bite of broccoli and smells it and takes a bite of broccoli?
He chews it up and then spits it out. Yes.
Vigorously fondle it.
So I might have to come up with a better one if he's on a full keto diet. That's cheating. Oh. But yes, Operation Stop Being Fat Fucks has engaged. And engorged.
Keto and OMAD. Take that, ABF. Ha.
OMAD? What the hell is that?
One meal a day.
Oh, so intermittent fasting,
fasting.
basic?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, and then, yeah, since you guys have been so generous, let's spin the wheel, guys. Is it going to be backdraft, hard boiled, or hard target? Hard target.
Well,
guys, please help.
Van Damme.
Guys,
take
please
it off
help.
the wheel.
I need more options, please. I deleted cookies, please. Zebra for Two. Can Running Up the Hill be the Cabal's theme song? No, it was so great. They used it so well. It deserved to be so popular. And it's a good song as well. But yeah, they played it out with this one. Like, what the fuck, guys? Yeah. And then they're like, well, no, let's try a new one. Purple Rain. That's a swing and a miss there, guys. Sorry.
There you go. It's very easy. I never was a breakfast person, and I had to train myself to eat lunch. I normally would just eat dinner anyway. So the trick is just not to snack, no sugars, and don't eat after 8 o'clock, which I eat a lot. I eat way too late. So
I'm like 5'9", 5'10", currently at 175, or smidge under 176. I thought I was going to be in the 180s. So I'm like, fuck. I actually don't have
5'9", 5'10". I was 215.
Yeah, see, I'm like, I'm gonna lose this. I should eat
like
more
160, so he should just fuck off.
Yeah, he's just fucked.
Yeah.
I want to change my accountability buddy to Leon, please.
No, I got an easy 25 pounds to lose.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Should have more Buckeyes. Gabby dropping 2 squiggles in here for some fun. Hooray for all the terrible wigs at the end. Figs? Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, when it jumps a year and a half, but their ages seem to jump 25 years, and they're
just
all wearing old
up.
people clothes. And I
look
look at
older.
Nance, and Nancy is, I think, is now a he/them, possibly. I did like the scene though. Yeah, I think we have a tab to it, so we will get back to. I liked a lot of the ending stuff, especially the very ending when they go back to the Dungeons and Dragons game But then you get the reveal that I kind of like 70% predicted. If I would have just thought a little bit more and been like, what are her powers? Oh, her power is the fake out. Then I probably could have 100% like nailed that ending if I would have thought about it a little harder. But I got pretty close with Indian girl secretly saves the day.
Can't she jump into a fucking pool or a sensory debris like thing and just close her eyes and then go and like teleport into Mike's head and be like, hey, I'm in Nova Scotia or wherever the fuck she went to, and just so they can meet up.
She doesn't want anyone to know, is what I assume. But I thought at the end he was gonna get like a sign from her.
Or
so
she's
I'm kind of glad they didn't do
and
that.
That was just his fucking imagination.
Yeah. Well, that is, I did like that they did that. They gave that Inception ending a bit where you can kind of decide for yourself, but one side seems a little more obvious, but kind of leaves it open.
You mean like Blade
Runner-y.
Choose your own adventure?
Well, no, I'm a little more like Blade Runner, a little more open ended to where you can interpret a bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate endings like that, but yeah, the classic.
Fuck off.
All right, what movie are we gonna watch? Hard boiled or Backdraft, please? I need. Actually, no, he probably has a recommendation on there. Oh, he does. Thank God. Or else it would have been Backdraft, which I'm not sure why it's on there. I think we talked about the Backdraft ride, and someone said, "Why did?" Yeah, I think Badger said, "I can't believe they made a Backdraft ride," and that made me add Backdraft. All right, let's see. Hard Target I actually am interested in. I do want more Van Damme. Magnum would approve, and I assume Badger would as well. What is Day Shift? Tomahawk for a Hundy boy. Well, if the wheel is empty, why don't we have you watch Day Shift? What is Day Shift? We can think of movies to put on the well later. Yes, so true. IMDb Day Shift. I'm thinking vampires. What,
this was on Netflix.
Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx, yeah, that's not bad. It was not bad. I didn't mind
Dave
it.
Franco and Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, he's like a vampire hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got vampires right?
I feel like I might have seen this when it came out.
It's not bad. I didn't mind.
I am intrigued. Let's see. Yeah. Some Peter Stormare. What's happening? Okay. James Franco, the main character. Yes, Snoop Dogg as a cowboy.
Shout out to Tomahawk.
I believe we have a clip for that. One moment, please. Jeebus H.
Anime has a vibe.
And I love this new one, so I'm gonna play it too.
That's not the same thing. They could put 100 other things in there.
I think a lot of the stuff comes off the penis when they roast.
I hear penis every single time instead of penis.
It sounds like penis, yes.
All right, Day Shift, Hard Target, fantastic. Please, chat. I need more movies. Have you guys noticed anyone? Please, chat. I need more movies. Russian film vampires? No, Gay Shift. All right, I'm gonna put Gay Shift on the wheel for NPC person. All right, now, yes, love that. Yes, and well, if you love that one, Gabby, which she's probably already shamed me a million times. I'm so sorry.
Maybe I ought to get behind you.
And Seabrew, you'll be happy to hear I have already watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Are you sure that isn't?
Coincidentally, I watched Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter when I was trying to watch like all the considered worst movies. So I'm not sure how honest that, but yeah, I watched it around the Dragon Ball Z times. So yes, I've seen it and better than I expected. I will say better than expected. Sadly, Stranger Things was not. And wait, hold on. Sorry, chat. Thank you. You guys are being outrageously generous. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, there we go. Back to
what did you think about Will going to Milwaukee and being in the gay bar?
Yeah, there was 2 gay moments, and that one.
An acceptance.
I mean,
he was accepting, all right.
Yeah. I right away I thought of Jeffrey Dahmer. I couldn't help but think of that.
Yeah, it took some poppers to be more accepting. Yes. Oh, gross. So, yeah, I wish I didn't know about things like that.
It's such a fucking OG gay thing. Yeah, they still do it, I guess. That's fun.
I mean, it's 80s. Oh, God, I hate the internet. I wish I didn't know things.
Yeah.
So,
cursed with knowledge.
Yes. So, I liked a lot of the flashback stuff they did, though. And, I did not remember them being so young in season 1. Holy crap.
Yeah.
And I thought they did a lot of the structure well. You have the meeting back up moment. I think, Geeky Sparkles from Clownfish really enjoyed this one a bit more than me, but she talks about the, transitioning into adults. You have that whole, adults know that this little meetup once a month isn't going to happen, right? It's like, we're going to hang out together, but adults
never
watching
going to see each other again.
Yeah, you're going to call each other a few times probably. And this is before cell phones, so probably not even that. And yeah, I liked a lot of this, but I was too busy looking at all their faces and not really liking Maya Hawke a lot as well. Kind of like, so they had the whole love triangle, and the character arc is all of them are single.
They all think Nancy's the bestest ever.
She's special.
Their arc is an unproposal, and now instead of having 6 children, I'm a football coach or whatever.
Baseball.
And I keep
Baseball,
going through girlfriends or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it. I was though Dustin running out, and then you see Steve, and then they run in slow-mo on the beach and then hug each other and kiss in slow-mo. I did actually like that part.
Is it possible that the 5th season is the worst season?
Yes.
Or
No,
it's a
there
tie
was still-
between it and the second one?
There's quite a bit I liked in the first 4, whereas season 2, when you get the like Indian bitch and Elle's all like, I'm a strong, independent woman and rebellious teenager now. I really did not like that. And then I like the whole mall season 3 more than I think most people.
I like
so. I will say though, I put it about the same as season 3 for me. Like, God, if they just took the gay shit out, I could have forgiven a lot of the gay shit out and the Dr. K out. And yeah, like what was the actor, the guy you said we had who was like friendly from like the lab?
Oh, Paul
like
Reiser.
Guy? Yeah,
the Paul
that guy.
Reiser government character. Yes.
Yeah, and super likable. The exact opposite of Linda Hamilton's character.
No. Season 8 of Game of Thrones is still fucking just as horrible. Just as horrible. This was disappointing. It wasn't alienating and make everyone not want to watch the entire series. What are you trying to say, Gabby?
I might have to check in Wikipedia over your live section to see if I can agree with you first. But yeah, he has an enormous schnoz.
thought she was Jewish. Yeah, Linda Hamilton was like, that was my one big takeaway, because I gave, if you haven't watched my review, it's fairly rambling and all over the place, surprisingly. But yeah, Linda is like the one takeaway, though. What a wasted character.
So the final, like I said, when they're playing the D&D, it's cliche, it's a bit easy, a bit played out. I love me a full circle. You're trying to get some closure ending the same way you start. I'm a sucker for it. I get it. It's easy. It's cliche. I like it.
The
I like
generation.
Yes. And then, and then I really like them having their little closing moments. And he tells like the story of Elle, even though, whatever your thoughts are on that. But then when they go up this, and then the young next generation comes in. I like that. The passing of the torch, and then the full circle. I really enjoyed it. Like there were a lot of things that I did enjoy about the finale.
My fat one, fucking Derek was like the best part, probably.
The second I saw that, I'm like, I gotta clip that. I gotta clip that. Yeah. Everyone loves Derek, and that was what because they were told that apparently there's a hint of what the next live action spinoff will be, and it's either them or I think, as we'll discuss, Hop and Montauk, possibly, but. Honestly, starting anew with these kids, I wouldn't hate, but it would be the same thing. And they're like, we're not doing it in season 6 and stuff, so I don't think it's going to be the kids. So that's a nice way to end it. But honestly, thinking about it, would you have preferred what happened in this season and watching this season 5, or a season 1 of a Holly and Derek spinoff? I'd be torn. I might go with Holly and Derek spinoff.
I don't want any
the same
spinoffs.
story, or Well, okay, well then, that's what we'll get to is.
Because they collapsed the Upside Down.
Yes.
There's no exotic material connecting the two worlds anymore.
Oh, that's what I don't get though. So if the exotic material went into what actual exotic material? Because they acted like it was released. I thought that's what was going to be in the suitcase. So how did that exotic material thing actually happen? They're like, science did it.
I guess we have to fucking watch the play to understand where that all is now.
Because they say that is what caused the bridge, but then also they say that 11 connecting with Vecna on the other side is what created the bridge. But then so her just psychicking created the exotic particle?
Right, but then I was watching the thing and it says that the Upside Down always existed. It just wasn't dark and evil like that. And it wasn't until Vecna touched the rock, Henry touched the rock, and then the Mind Flayer connected with him, that his childhood trauma morphed the fucking...
Oh, no, fuck that. That thing was so clearly evil. Did you see that? It literally is whispering dark magic at you and sucks into your hand.
I just work here, man.
A lot of plot holes.
The top of the tower, it's not in the exact place we need it to be in. Oh, well, it's cool. We'll just cut to the next scene. They all climbed up it just fine. Oh, they're all down. It just fine.
And
Don't worry.
the editing there where they just went to black screen first when Steve fell off. I'm like,
yeah.
What?
I know.
I'm like, no, that's bad. That is horrible editing.
Oh wait, Gooch,
sorry.
you're a strong man. If someone is free falling off of something,
No
do you
way
think you
in
could
hell.
grab their
No.
their arm and save them?
No
and
way
pull,
in hell that
and
could
pull
happen.
them up.
No way in hell that could ever happen. So like Steve is what at that point, like $160, $170, and Jonathan, who has shown no ability to physically do that. Elson,
he's the artsy guy. He's not.
Yeah,
he's purposely a noodle arm.
Yeah. That was.
I know.
There was just no emotional interest in this at all. I didn't care about anything in this movie.
And we will. That's the other things. And we will.
I just feel like this was so milquetoast bland. It was just. I just wanted to end I was with Badger. Like, we have 45 minutes left, and of course they start off with her in the radio. I'm just like. DJing, I'm like, holy shit! Like, really?
Oh, I know.
I have to power through this because we're going to talk about
Deborah
it.
Winger.
Just like, yeah, I didn't care for any of it. And then Dustin to go up there and do his speech.
Oh,
for all the nerds, like, fuck off. Like,
that's because he went for like the Flaming Torch guy. He was trying to do like his thing, like Hellfire Club, right?
Okay,
Which I like. He kind of did the honor. What annoyed me though is when the popular girl comes up and it's like, "Oh, Dustin, I thought you were a nerd, but you're like such a bad boy. You want to come to our party?" And it's like, "Nah, bitch, we got better things to do."
Yeah, we're gonna go play Dungeons and Dragons.
Get out of here.
So, yeah,
that part was a little that was unnecessary.
I know he's doing it for Eddie, and that was his moment, but it was just so. Message brand of
I love that they're all flipping things off like the end of when they finally like beat the bad guy and they're all just flipping off. I like that they did all the flipping off. They holy shitted way too many times. There was way too much child cursing. They wore it out. It used to be fun and effective, especially when they're actually young. Now when they're older, it's just lazy writing at that point, and it was too much. I liked all the flipping off, and then when they showed Will on the gay like AIDS date in the bar, I went I was like, yes, thank you.
But what about Lucas's sister who says that this warrants swearing? Tells the
teacher.
Science teacher to swear.
Yes, it warrants lazy writing. I know, but that's why I didn't like. Oh, the one responsible adult, and then
So I asked this last night. Do you think like the Duffers actually wrote this last series, or do you think it was done by a committee, like a bunch of other groupings, like doing certain parts and trying to piece it together?
Duffers are like writers, creators, producers, directors, showrunners. They're like the whole kit and caboodle.
So you're trying to tell me
they knew that they were going to fight a monster at the end, but that's all they knew.
That's fine. But do you think from year one that Will was going to be gay all the way through?
No.
Do you?
We talked about it. If the actor didn't come out as gay, we probably would not have had Will coming out.
Well, forced to be gay, basically, groomed to be gay. Like
Hollywood shoved the tentacle in his throat.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's a pillow with Rocky on it behind Gooch. Like, what kind of question even is that, Graf? Jeez. All right, now we were told we were going to get deaths, but then we're told, wait, no, there's not going to be any red wedding, and then the only death we got was the Indian girl, which honestly nice, but then they used it to have her like save the day.
Which I'm still not sure. When the explosion happened, did he just shoot low and he shot her in the side, but he didn't actually hurt her, or was that Murray?
No, she was like bleeding out. Like I think she died.
Or when Murray fucking exploded the helicopter, did she get shrapnel? I'm still not sure how she actually got hurt.
I assume shot because they do the shot, but like there's the explosion, so you're supposed to assume he missed, and then when that happens, you're like, oh, he didn't miss, is what I got.
Right. But then she's clearly able to hold on enough to do the fucking
woo. Yeah. It's if I had thought a little bit harder, if I thought, well, what are her powers? I would have been able to predict the exact ending. Now, Badger, we don't have too long. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, guys. Appreciate y'all being here and the absurd levels of generosity. Fallout, the one where the thing you're excited to talk about. I'm gonna just let you roll with it. What were your thoughts on episode 3?
It was fantastic. If you played New Vegas, you were fucking pointing the entire time at all the stuff. Legion was great. They showed like the last two fucking NCR, and if you haven't gotten it yet, NCR is back in California. They're not messing around with Vegas anymore. Victor, Securitrons.
Was that our first bit of NCR? in
like proper NCR uniform, not Moldivers like rogue group that was still left.
Thoughts on Old Black Woman? Because of course I see that and I'm like,
I see it too.
okay.
It's just a lot of the NPCs are like that in New Vegas. It's whatever.
All right, I say,
yeah. Was it a conscious choice to make her an older black? Yeah, sure, whatever.
I try to be
tax,
nuanced
whatever.
about this stuff. I swear, guys, I don't go straight to the
complain
racism
about
thing.
it, but there's NPCs that look like that, so it would be a, it was great. They had the Legion crucifying, whipping, and doing all the things that the Legion does.
That was all. You weren't happy with the Brotherhood, but they
Caesar
nailed
from
some
New
Legion?
Vegas, or at least his body. Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. Even the Brotherhood.
Oh, the dude who's holding like the name of his successor. That was the guy.
And
from
his
New
power.
Vegas?
That's the actual Caesar from New Vegas. But so here's the thing: even if you didn't kill him in game as one of the factions, if you go enough down one of the storylines and you basically that version, he had cancer. He was going to die anyway. And he dies in almost all the endings. So no matter what Legion was going to... In other words, they've done a very good job of keeping it still in line with players' decisions from the games, but moving the story. Caesar was always going to be dead there. Now, the kind of bullshit would be like, and for 15 fucking years, no one's been able to grab that piece of paper to see who the next person was. But it was fun. I loved Macaulay Culkin as one of the legates.
I didn't mind him. I thought he was good.
The whole Civil War thing when he's like looking through and it's like, wait, there's like two. Oh, we got us a Civil War going on. Did that work for you too?
That's fine. That's fine. Again, I question how it would have lasted that fucking long, 15 years. But yeah, that they have two opposing legions.
Too much. So the Ghoul goes in, I assume, specifically to save Lucy, or he went in to like start Civil War. Okay,
he went to save Lucy.
Yes, which was because the NCR black woman was nice to him and gave him like the medicine ish, right?
Or what I think he actually
he also had the flashback as well.
He was asking them for help of like, come help me attack the fucking camp. And when he realizes just two of them, instead, he uses the information of where they are to sell them out to the Legion. Say, I'll tell you where they are. But he also fucking set the explosives with the dynamite, which made one side think the other side. So but he did.
Yeah, so he got them to go after the NCR, which was actually just the two people. And then, and then he had the lighter, which was part of the flashback to set the stuff off. Yeah, okay, good. Because I side monitored a bit, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure he just did some character arcing, but I'm not certain. So he did do some character arcing.
When he's looking for them and he goes and he walks over the golf green, you can see the golf. It's like, oh, it's Camp Golf. It's Camp Golf. It's the MCR. And then that's where Victor was. And then him being around, it's like, so many layers and levels. And the Securitron that Maximus and Kamal fight that has the upgraded soldier thing, which means that someone in the game went to the fort and upgraded houses. It went deep. They went too deep.
The cowboy one,
that's Victor. That's the special agent from Mr. Exactly. He's been around forever. He greets you in the games in New Vegas in the beginning. The Kamal character.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll get to so Gooch, you're like me, haven't played the games.
No,
but also enjoying it, right? What you think of this episode?
I enjoyed it. I got a lot of lore there, and I mean, you have to pay attention to it, and I'm trying to piece it together, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was real. The acting's really good. That's the one piece I like, and the pacing of it. That's the other piece. It's like there's a lot of information coming at you, but it's done in small spurts, so you can
we
kind of grab onto
spurts,
it.
But if we knew what Badger knew, it's a bit of a deluge at times, right? They're constantly coming at you with stuff. Just we as the normie viewer don't even notice. That's good. That's perfect. They're giving it for the normie, but also giving it for the super fan too.
Yeah,
that's well done.
The time lapse, like they go back in time to those memory pieces. Like it's like, okay, I'm starting to grab onto it a little bit. The other piece,
I didn't like those flashbacks in the first season either, and I've been minding them a lot less this one. Sorry,
I don't mind that either. The first one, there was a little too much in the first season. I thought too, but yeah, I'm enjoying everything, like the practical effects and everything. This is fucking really sweet.
Costume, set design, all
everything
that
about
really
this
good.
is. I've never played the game, so I don't know if it's accurate or not. But like, to me, it seems pretty sweet. So.
Yeah, it went to the point where I was like, man, I hope I hope like normies are gonna understand just how fucking great and relevant some of the shit was. But it's also one of those things like it went so deep that it was like, oh, I don't give a fuck. This is ours now. Like that's how fucking deep they went. Play New Vegas, plebs. It was so good. It was so good.
Honestly, I may have to do some New Vegas at some point. I believe I own it.
Yeah, House.
And this
all
makes
of that.
me want to play it. And so for me, the biggest hook I have is I Love Me Some Lucy. Ella Purnell's nice and pretty. I think does a really good job of acting. The character
There's a
herself
moment there too when she was on the ground. I was like, hey,
where I really like her character, and she Lucy'd so hard in this one. Like I was in this the Kaisers. Don't you mean Caesars? And then like
it's but no,
that's actually not even
layered.
Roman and all that stuff.
It's
like
so layered.
She Lucy'd so hard.
Oh my god! And I think even the Ghoul has something about like you guys don't have the affinity for the hard C. Or the soft C or something like it for Caesar instead of Caesar. Like such eloquent, like educated jokes that like just go so low. Yeah, it was really good. Prima Nocta. I'm not even a virgin.
Yeah,
so good, dude.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. And then she's all like adorable, and then she ends up, on a cross.
Perfect. That's what they do.
Beautiful.
That's what they do.
All right, now, did see a couple of complaints. I'd say Paul Chadwell was like, we're on episode 3 and there's no buzz. This is the thing I'm most looking forward to, and I've seen some buzz. Like for season 2, I feel like there is some buzz. Am I crazy? Is Paul just not seeing?
Again,
is he
everyone was talking about Stranger Things, and then he has the group of like, they all hate it because they're no fun Marvel mommies, but they love Andor, shit like that.
I also think it's getting overshadowed by like first it was Derry, welcome to Derry, and then now it's Stranger Things, and there's just other content that's kind
it's
of
going to be able to rise now.
Yeah,
a female lead. You make her likable and attractive,
and flawed. She's far from perfect.
Very flawed, and she is realizing too that she can't have all of her ideals, but still she has to keep some of them because she knows like if I become a savage, then I've lost. Like we got to have those higher morals and ideals. And
similar to Batman.
Again, karma.
It's beautiful.
The karma mechanic in New Vegas of doing good and doing bad.
Yeah, the Batman that gets into her saving like the slave girl instead of him in that last episode, and how you can heal yourself. I'm going to try to be good, and she's very trusting.
That slave woman,
simple.
You lost your legionnaire.
And then so she's like, oh well, I'm going to be good and do the right thing, and then he's still like, all right, you just got stabbed by a scorpion, and the head getting chopped off at the beginning, and she's like. Yeah, I love that.
Put on a spike.
Yeah.
The relationship with the dog is great too.
And he's like petting him under the chin, talking to him. Yeah. And that's him like contemplating, all right, am I gonna be an actual good guy? Yeah, it's well done.
It's the Jiminy Cricket of
and I did like
I like this on Prime. I have Prime. Most people have
Kamal
Prime.
Nanjiani's character. Before we get out of Harkness. Fallout, and I noticed it too, but it was one of those, if this was any other series, I would say it's just a coincidence. But in Fallout 3, the whole plot of Fallout 4 too is the institute that has synthetics, right? That's the major overarching plot, and that's why the Brotherhood goes there, because the institute's making these synthetics like Skynet, and they're replacing people. Okay, in Fallout 3, where they were setting that up, you come across a guard at Rivet City whose name is Harkness, and if you do the quest, you find out that he's a synthetic and he needs a new identity. And he goes and leaves, and everyone's basically everyone's saying that Kamal Nanjiani is actually a synthetic, and he's Harkness from Fallout 3. So that's probably not the last we've seen of him. I don't know. That's just the theory.
Can a synthetic survive a head smashing?
Yeah, because we don't know how deep it went. It was just, but whatever. I digress. That just might be a coincidence.
Because I was kind of wondering what he's up to. He gets killed off very quick, so it's kind of weird to throw him in. He's like, "Oh, these guys are starting a civil war, and you want to have some honor? You should join me, and we're gonna have fun."
Fucking noob! Why wouldn't you just say that he was killed by something else when you were out in the wasteland hunting? Super mutants ambushed us. Whatever. Lie. It does look like they're going to do the West Coast is just completely incompetent, and they're run by clerics when they should. Yeah, a lot of clerics. Like that was all good.
I like that. Yeah.
And then the East Coast is the traditional, but also, They don't like synthetics or ghouls. They consider them abominations, and they will wipe you out. That's why I end up having to destroy the Brotherhood of Steel in my Fallout 4, because I like my synthetics, at least the ones that haven't hurt anyone.
Your sex bots, yeah.
And ghoul friends. Yeah, well, Nick Valentine and shit like that. Like, they are. So, yeah.
So, I like that they brought the guy who got turned into the ghoul, the Maximus is like Squire or whatever.
Yeah.
Thaddeus.
Vice versa. Yeah, I like the actor.
I thought that
well
was
enough
great.
too. And then
again, another sarsaparilla, Sunset Sarsaparilla. It's another fucking drink thing, and it's
Oh, okay, yeah. And he's like super nice, but also he's like, we're only 12 hours in. We got 10 hours more to go. But then he's like super sweet to some of the kids too. Like, it was a really good dynamic. Yeah, I liked it. And I mean, and if you didn't give them jobs, they'd be doing. So it's like,
remember, most kids would be dead by now. Like, all that shit was great.
Yeah,
and accurate.
All right, now how about some power suit fight scene?
Fine.
They're very clunky and slow, and like he does this jump and like the smash, and it's like
he missed a lot. He's swinging and misses. Come on, bro.
So is that accurate-ish?
No, that is the stunt team. Maybe.
Okay. And then
a little better with that.
And my thing I really noticed is because you complained about how they're all like dude bros. I compared them to the Space King animation, like Warhammer style characters. And I'm really noticing that fight because it would cut to them Iron Man style inside talking and laughing. I'm like, oh, I mean, they're just talking and sound like normal people. And that cuts out and it goes to their robo voice. I'm like, oh, it's the voice changer that's making them all sound like dude bros. Oh, you should change that. That's bad. You should not do that anymore.
Yeah, but, or have them speak more stoically.
Oh man, I would have gone faster. I forgot. They put it out. It's going in private chat, Badger. Hopefully they start late. We have.
They already started apparently, but.
Do we save this though? Look, do we save it then or what?
Yeah, let's just save it. We'll watch it tomorrow.
All right, make sure you guys join us for some pre-F&T tomorrow.
First thing we'll watch.
Yes.
That is,
and I'm genuinely excited for that. And then, we'll have a Wonder Man trailer for you tomorrow. Then, I'm gonna have to watch it today. And I will be seeing some John Wick in theaters tonight, and some Spider-Man tomorrow, and some Batman Begins on Saturday. And I will be telling you about them on Sunday.
That's
Badger,
our culture.
Nothing.
Badger, no open bar. No open bar. Theory wasn't able to make it, so I'm gonna go walk because I'm a fat fuck.
To the movie theater to see We Bury the Dead starring Daisy Ridley.
I'm gonna go
only thing in
walk, get my 10,000 steps, and come right back and continue playing Fallout 4.
Beautiful. Gooch, you got any? Before we do some singing, you got any new videos you want to pimp out?
Yeah, I got my new video out. Top anime or 2026 anime lineup is insane. That one's out right now.
Dude, I've just found like 2 more that are coming out in January that I hadn't even heard of.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot.
Chat.
This year, 2026 anime is going to be unreal. And late night
too much.
Swing on by.
Genuinely too much. We're not like with our nerd stuff. We have to like force ourselves to watch stuff just to have like things to talk about. We're not even going to be able to watch anime that we want to watch because there's so much good anime coming out. It's a fire hose of quality.
What a horrible problem for you guys to have.
Yes, make sure you join us on Saturdays to listen to that. And then we'll be back, obviously, for some pre-F&T. Appreciate you all. I do owe you still a little bit, and I think we were all distracted.
Another year. Sorry, what?
Appreciate you all so much, Jack. Could not do this without you. Thank you for all the support last year, and these last couple of weeks has really meant a lot. We will see you later.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Appreciate you all.
Are welcome.
Yes,
yeah, I know.
I forgot
that triggered me so
Yeah,
hard. Thank you for shaming him, Badger. And we'll send Stranger Things finale off with one last clip.
Everyone!